the Timberwolves win the tip. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Russell to the paint. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Outside Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Here's Edwards.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Garland. It's a 5-point game. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And he makes it on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Towns to win the run. Sinks it from distance.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl-Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Now here's Allen. Outside Love. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you got a big advantage.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Russell against Garland. Out to the right wing. Mobley finds Allen. Back to Mobley. Here's Love. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Mobley, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And that one's good. Towns has got 5 points.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Back to Garland. There's a screen by Love. Pulls up. From deep. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that.
Oh, big time right there.
Steve! Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Allen on the wing. Stolen by Russell. Towns for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Give him 8.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
They need this.
What you say? My goodness. Come on now. Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's a screen by Love. The 3. That one no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Edwards can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. Garland with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell. Throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Russell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. One second left. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. The imagination and creativity allow him to.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. We'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Isaac Okoro. Robin Lopez out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's LeVert for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Reed, a screen on LeVert. Here's Rivers. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
With the ball on the string now, Rubio using change of pace to get the shot he needs. I like it.
Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's LeVert, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
Pass to Anderson. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Rubio against Anderson. Here's Wade. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And an intentional foul right there.
His third team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Russell, that's good. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Kevin Love comes in for Wade. Mobley, he's checked in for LeVert. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Okoro.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
On the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
That one misses. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. He hits the second from the line. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Towns with a rebound.
2 minutes.
Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Love, a screen on Edwards. Back to Love. 5 to shoot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Torian Prince. His first personal. Third.
Free throw drops for Love.
And when healthy, Love is still a quality player in this league. A stretch 4 who is also a great locker room presence.
Here's Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. Outside Love. From downtown. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns a screen on Love. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And he makes a first.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
46 seconds left in the second. Outside Mitchell. Outside Love. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Russell against Allen. Count it. Good. Russell's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out left to the wing. Mobley passes to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. 10 points for him.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for them.
Oh, what a hammer!
Oh, man! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. Appreciate it, Allie.
Your Cavaliers, 27. The Timberwolves, 33.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, small forward. Here's Mobley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. And that's an intentional foul.
His first team foul.
Here's Russell. 6 points for him. Pass to Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Mobley up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4 on the clock. Offline with a 3. Minnesota shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Garland against Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 8 points.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards with it. 7 points in the game. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Russell. And he lays it in on the break. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court. Finishes the job there.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell finds Garland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Gobert with it. Allen defending.
2 minutes.
And here's Russell. And the foul is called. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
At the line for the
Even
Timberwolves.
after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on that one.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Good on both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
The open shot by Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Tries again. And Gobert with a block. Here's Towns. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. And just lets the game come naturally to him.
It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
There's a screen by Love. And the basket is good. He's got 5.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Rubio. And the layup falls.
You gotta like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Edwards for 3. He buries it from 3. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Rubio. Banked it in off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Now here's Towns. The D's right on him. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. Here's LeVert. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Minnesota. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Rubio with the ball. Prince is there. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Outside Edwards. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
They set a pick. Rubio with the ball. Towns covering. Back to Rubio. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 9 points now in the second half.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Edwards against Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. Allen on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Off the left rim and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
No one covering.
Boy, the speed with which Prince shoots is amazing. I mean, this guy barely takes any time to let it go.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Tipped away.
Timberwolves foul. Torian Prince. His second. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From deep, Mobley. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards against Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Timberwolves with possession. This run now up to 13-2. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Russell against Garland. There's a screen by Love. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Doubled by Towns. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Allen, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Garland against Russell. Three-pointer, no good. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The putback. The rebound by Allen. Outside Mitchell. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by...
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Love. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Adams. Morant outside. To the inside. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Morant.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
The drive by Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David.
Wow, Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Mitchell kicks to Love. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Love's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is one of Kevin Love's go-to shots now. Early in his career, a low post game. Now he's lethal from distance.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Love. He has 5. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Payne against Mitchell. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Payne for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Mitchell. That one dropped for his second bucket. Hitting 2 for 4.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Payne, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. 8 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Garland against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Love with the screen for Mitchell. Love outside. Back to Mitchell. takes the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Brooks. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Love outside. Misses from short range. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Morant, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Garland, the pass to Love. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Inside, Mitchell. That's good as Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Donovan Mitchell has a earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Cleveland moving it around. Lopez kicks to Rubio. Driving to the basket. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. LeVert against Jones. Clark a screen on LeVert. Jones, no luck. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Lopez. From deep 3-point range. Conchar can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. LeVert against Green. Now here's LeVert. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Lopez left side. Kicks it to Okoro. And there's the drive, and the layup falls. Okoro's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
To the wing right side. Clark with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Wade finds Lopez. Basket good off the assist from Wade. Lopez has got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. That shot misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Wade surveying the D. To the paint with 4 seconds on the clock. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
And a close game so far to the... Thank you, David. And
Your Cavaliers, 29. The Grizzlies, 25.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The 4 and 5 for Love and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Love at the elbow. And Love throws it down.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland dishes to Allen. Mitchell wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Allen against Adams. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher, guys.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant surveying the D. That shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Love outside. And there's the pass to Okoro. It's a pick by Love. Launches it. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Morant outside. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland leading by 10. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. Here's Allen. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Adams sets the pick for Brooks.
2 minutes.
Can they get it? Here's Adams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Man, that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. Green, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. No good with the layup. Green taking his time here. And the lead is down inside single digits. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Allen. Jacks up a 3. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And it's blocked. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Conchar. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Conchar. Shoots over LeVert. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just...
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Cavaliers lead by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them and a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. We've got Green. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. And here's LeVert. Wade outside. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Rubio. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Rubio.
Oh, took the bump there, powered through it. Go ahead, Mr. Lopez, I see you.
Here's Conchar for the three. Nailed from three-point land. Conchar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rubio the pass away. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Conchar can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 5. They double him with Green. Levert the pass to Lopez. Here's Mobley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mobley's got his first 2 points.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Here's Conchar. And Wade sends it back. Jones for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Jackson. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Allen a screen on Brooks. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Adams sets the pick for Payne. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
Great chemistry between 2 teammates. Love the passing.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. To the middle. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell in the corner. And Love has it in the corner. Lock at 6. Mitchell with it. Defended by Adams.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And Mitchell drops them both. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Morant outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson. He goes up again. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Adams.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Mitchell with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Adams sets the pick for Morant to the inside. And Adams kicks to Bane. From outside the arc, the Cavaliers pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Garland, the pass to Allen, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Puts it up off the inbound. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now, Garland. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed.
tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition. Air. Oh,
he sees the tall defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Edwards against Moran. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Kept alive by Minnesota. To the left wing. Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sends it home from three-point land.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Edwards. And here's Morant outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pure from three-point range.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Jackson the screen. Bain the pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Bane against Russell. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Oh, got that one up quick.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
Russell against Bane. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Will it go? Here's Bane. Outside for Brooks. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Edwards against Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Edwards against Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Edwards against Brooks. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Count the basket.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Adams a screen from deep. Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Russell from outside. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Out left to the wings, Prince. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
Morant against Edwards. Morant, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Now Edwards. 54 seconds left to play in the first.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. From deep, Bane. Jackson down low. Towns on him. And there's a 3-second violation. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
From deep, Morant. And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. 3 points is better than 2. They built. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the
Look out! I told you to look out!
That is out of my league.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Bain, the pass to Adams. No good there. Good D by Gobert.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Here's Towns. Outside for Russell. For three. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Adams with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Bain.
Defensive foul. Steven Adams. His second. First team foul.
Now Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
To the left side wing. Prince. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bain, the pass to Adams. Nice move. And he lays it in. Adams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Here's Edwards.
He saw it.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Russell's got 6. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Clark with the screen. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. A minute 31 left in the first half. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Nifty move. Jones grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside, Green. Tries to save it. The three-pointer off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's McDaniels. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Conchar. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here comes the break. Here's Green. The shot off that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Noel, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Pass to Tillman. Back to Green. Here's the 3. Anderson pulls it down. McDaniels from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Nas Reed. And it's Rivers in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Anderson passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Conchar. Here he goes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Nas Reed. That free throw, no good. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Brooks, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. The 3 from Russell. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Conchar. And Morant drops them both. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Brooks against Edwards. Driving.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a play. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Morant against Edwards. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The 3 from Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Russell's got 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Towns against Jackson. Down. That's good. He's got 9.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
To the middle. Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And here's Morant outside. Jackson, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Jackson finds Morant. The 3 connects from downtown. Morant's got 17 points.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Going inside. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Jackson. Right side Morant. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards.
Grizzlies foul. Dylan Brooks. Personal foul.
First free throw is good. A line change here for Memphis. And both free throws good for Edwards. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Conchar. Clark with a screen on Edwards. Over to the left wing. The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Conchar's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. Oh, are you kidding me?
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Xavier Tillman, Brandon Clark out there with Green. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. Tillman with a screen to the wing, right side, beyond the arc. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Clark, the pass to Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Prince. They get the rebound. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possessions so he can take it right back up.
Here's Conchar, guarded by Edwards. Here's Clark. He can't get it to go. And some solid defense from Towns. And Edwards, here we go. Pass to Russell. Here's Prince. Outside Russell. 5 on the clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Russell finds Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Crosses over, and it's Towns with the power finish.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Clark with the screen. Here's Conchar, guarded by Edwards. It's Tillman, high post, and stolen by Edwards. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Pass to Prince. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Prince can't hit. Well, Memphis shooting only 39% so far in the game. Shot to end the cold streak. And Morant with the lay-in. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Second ball at the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. For Memphis, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
True decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Russell to pass to Towns. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 8 assists in the game.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
From deep, Morant. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Adams high post. Back to Morant. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Here's Morant. They grab their own miss. Adams finds Bain. And here's Morant. Clock at 6. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And Edwards slams it in.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Here's Bain. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Here's Morant, just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Goes back up. Outside for Brooks. From the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Brooks with the rebound. Jackson against Towns. And here's Adams from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Russell with the ball. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Okoro is in the front court alongside Love. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Towns for three. It's good from long range.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
Love, no good. And here's Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Jared Allen.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Here's Mitchell. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Kicks it out to Love. Going inside. Gobert pulls it in. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Gobert with a screen for Prince. Towns against Love. Towns is doubled. And it's Russell in the corner. Clock at 4. Edwards passes to Gobert. Count the basket.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Outside Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Here's Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. Back to Russell. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The three from Garland. Drops in the tray. Garland's got 7 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Towns with it. He dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Garland dishes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Edwards inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. For the finish. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Towns kicks to Russell. Lets it go with the three. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns down low. 5 points in the game. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Russell passes to Gobert. And he makes that one. That's 7 points for Rudy Gobert.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now, here's Garland. He has 7, and good that time. He's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 23 seconds left in the first. Here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
For a big, Allen is so fluid. Setting the pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. There's Russell with the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Here's Towns. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Garland. Slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
And the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. And he drives in and then jams down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leading the D, grabbing for air.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Edwards against Mitchell. To the paint, here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse.
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Whew. Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Feeds to Allen. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Big frame, good score. Pumping too much for the defense.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Isaac Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Up top, Russell, covered by Rubio. Here's Gobert. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Rubio the pass to LeVert. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wade outside. Wade a screen on Russell. Out to Wade. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Lopez is checked in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
In the corner, it's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Anderson against Wade. Anderson kicks to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Reed.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Rubio. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line. For him in this one. And he can't hit the second. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's LeVert after the basket by Minnesota. Mobley misses. Stolen by Rubio. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Anderson's shot is off. Rubio finds LeVert. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 31, the Cavaliers 36.
As we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The 4 and 5 for Love and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now Towns. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The feed to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Allen with the screen for Okoro. Kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Garland against Towns. And that's an intentional foul.
Garland. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Towns, and the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 11.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The try by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the play.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Russell with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
A drive by Garland. Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 10 points for him.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Here's Edwards. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Torian Prince. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Towns. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And finished off by Gobert.
We love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Mitchell. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Prince dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Mitchell against Edwards from 13 and stolen by Prince. Outside Edwards. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 1:06 left to play here in the third. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Towns with the steal. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Edwards passes to Gobert. Now here's LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And Towns gets it to go.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Now LeVert. Laid outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close to both teams trading baskets. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Garland. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
And the Timberwolves call time. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier season. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Another round of applause from the First Avenue Warriors. It's time for T-shirts.
Cleveland leading by 4. And here is Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Edwards. And it's Russell in the corner. Here's Gobert.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now, here's Mitchell. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th best, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor, a versatile offensive threat.
Russell finds Gobert, back to Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Again, Russell missing. Cleveland leading by 6. The drive by Mitchell, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell with it. Love with the screen on Edwards. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third team foul.
It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
And Mitchell is right there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much stress since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Towns. Towns is coming. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Mitchell against Edwards. And the rejection by Towns. Russell against Garland. Got it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down just 2 points with the bucket from Russell.
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point in style.
To the inside. Allen finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. 6 to shoot. Into the lane.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 2. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And look at how much time they have. I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Driving in. Timberwolves keep it alive. Here's Gobert. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Mobley a screen on Edwards. The drive by Mitchell. Offline. And here we go. The coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review, the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while...
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Okoro is in the front court alongside Love. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Cleveland moving it around. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Prince. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Towns with the ball. And the dunk by Towns.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Here's Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, the leadership skills on display there. Getting it done when it matters most. D'Angelo Russell.
And it's Love missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Clock at 6. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
The drive by Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Out to the wing. Love against Towns. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Kicks it out to Love. Out to the right wing. Right block shot. A nice shot by Okoro.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here is Edwards. Outside, Towns. Over Love. Towns, no luck. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Love with the screen for Garland. Kicks it out to Love. The three-pointer, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now, here is Russell. And they double up Russell. Now, Prince. Over in the corner, Edwards. Banked in off the glass.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Misses there. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And the Cleveland starting five. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. And here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Now here's Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Allen. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Bane. Down low. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Morant. From behind the arc. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. The three from Bane. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Morant with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Jackson gets the bucket. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Morant. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From deep, here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Allen with a screen on Brooks. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bane. Allen on the wing. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Outside Morant. He drops it from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Morant with it. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Takes a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Love. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Outside Bane. Adams a screen. Bane finds Adams. Back to Bane. Let's go with a three. Knocks it loose. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To stop the run. Mitchell misses. Brooks outside. Jackson the screen. Fires the three. The shot misses. And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro and Love at small and power forward. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Outside Jones. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And there's the screen. Jones from outside. Sinks the tray.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Allen with a screen on Jones. Here's Garland. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Tillman with a screen. Conchar can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 14. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's Garland on the drive. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. And so they choose to intentionally foul. A line change here for Memphis.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And Morant drops them both. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Adams a screen. This one for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Allen a screen. Shot to stop the run. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Garland against Morant. Outside Love. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. From the stripe. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-3 run. From deep, Morant drills it from deep. Morant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Morant, pass to Brooks. The three is up. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Love finds Mitchell. There's a screen by Love. And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Bane. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
It's rebounded by Memphis.
His third personal foul. 14 foul. Substitution on the court.
26 seconds left in the first half of this game.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
The free throw drops for Morant.
At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant.
That one's no good. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Puts the move on. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bane. He misses the free throw.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Here's Morant. He's got 22. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Jarrett Allen. First personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Brooks against Mitchell. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Mitchell's got 13.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Outside Morant. Fires for three. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Right side Garland. Jacks up a three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Timeout called. Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Jones from outside. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh boy, I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. This Cavs squad is struggling. Outside Garland. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Garland's got 7 points.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And here's Morant outside. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Adams finds Bane. Outside Morant. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Allen, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Outside for Morant. The offensive rebound. Brooks from outside. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 9. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Morant. Three-pointer. And it's Morant again missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
Outside Morant, and he drives in. And then Morant with the jam!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Back to Okoro. Pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Morant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Tillman's checked in for Adams. Love, a screen on Brooks. Outside for Love. From outside the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Bane. Jackson the screen from downtown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Love. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Garland against Bane. Jackson the screen. Jackson on the wing. 44 seconds left in the third. And again, Memphis no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. On defense, the Grizzlies. Allen with a screen on Brooks. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Not going to go that time.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Jones against Garland. Kicks it out to Jackson. And Jackson gets double teamed over Garland. That one's wide left. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a commanding. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. The drive by Bane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And he comes up with a bucket. Mitchell's got 20.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Here's Bane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
From deep, Bane. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Love passes to Garland. Back to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Tillman with a screen. Mitchell against Bane. Tillman with a screen. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. And it's Morant in for Jones. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Garland. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. And then Morant with the dunk.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
There's a screen by Love. Garland, the pass to Love. Outside Mitchell. Outside for Love. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Left side Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now we've got an intentional foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Moran. Oh! Hammers it home. Nice.
The quick feed of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Love, a screen on Brooks. Right side, Love. Mitchell against Brooks. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Love. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
From deep 3-point range, the shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. From deep, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Bane with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Mitchell against Bane. Pass to Moran. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks outside from deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound. The layup misses.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
The 3 from Mitchell. And here's Garland. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Now Brooks. Pass to Moran. From deep. Missed it. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most complete.
ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Gobert gets the bucket.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
Morant against Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Adams against Gobert. From 18 feet away, Adams' shot is good.
And Adams, one of those selective shooters. So when he takes a jumper, you know he's confident.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Adams sets the pick for Payne. Rebound, Minnesota. Down low. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Jackson.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Payne looking around. Here's the 3. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Prince wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know, the NBA is all about the 3-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Morant outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards inside. Brooks covering. And here's Prince outside. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Puts one up from 19. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Gobert with a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space. Gobert's got his second basket. Payne against Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The Grizzlies shoot their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Adams sets the pick for Payne. Morant against Edwards. Morant drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Payne for 3. And another miss by Memphis. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Russell left side. Edwards passes to Russell. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gobert. And no good that time. Adams, some nice D. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Here's Edwards driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Towns. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Hey, the ability to stay under control, Towns excels at that. Able to pull up on a dime and knock it down.
Brooks kicks to Bane. His 3-pointers off the mark. From deep 3-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for Minnesota, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Park of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Timberwolves leading by 10. Prince kicks to Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Bane passes to Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to feel the lane and get where he needs to be.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bane against Russell. Bane kicks to Brooks. Pass to Morant. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, and that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good, Bane. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. And he makes both free throws. Minnesota leading by 12. It's Edwards on the wing. By Green. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Jones. 3-pointer. Russell against Bane. Over to the wing. Here's Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Towns. Over Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Rivers in for Russell.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The Timberwolves look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First one falls for him. Minnesota making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Jones against Rivers. There's a screen. Pass to Tillman. Off target from 3-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Rivers looking over the floor. Back to Reid. It's rebounded by Memphis. Konchar, the pass to Green. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And finished off by Anderson.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Konchar. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock.
You know, Danny Green usually is knocking down shots. This time, he's setting up a guy to make a shot.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Stolen away. Here's Noel.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's Jones. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And that one falls for Jones. The Grizzlies trail by 13. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Green with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Here's Aldama. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
25, the Timberwolves, 36.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We got Green, and it's Jones in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Edwards with it. Now Green defending. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Konchar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Edwards looking it over with the drive. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves leaders will get down to 9 in the bucket from Jones. Now, here is Russell. The feed to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much stress since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Jones against Russell. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And the dunk by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Morant against Edwards. Morant kicks to Jackson. Outside, Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Second half of play, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And it's Morant missing. And here are the Timberwolves. They've got an 8-0 run. Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant left side. Pass to Bain. Fires for 3. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And finished off by Edwards.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Russell with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Blocking foul call. Karl Anthony Towns. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Timberwolves leading by 19. Outside, Towns. From deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Jackson. After D'Angelo Russell's 3-pointer that didn't go. The tray. Morant finds Brooks. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now Bain. It's stolen by Edwards. Shoots over Morant.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His production has been poor as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the three spot. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you have to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
The three from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Up top, Edwards. Brooks covering. Edwards dishes to Gobert. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
There's the pass to Morant. Adams with the screen on Edwards. Morant. And Morant moves it down.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Adams sets the pick for Morant. From outside, off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Russell. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. He plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Edwards against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Edwards passes to Gobert. That was a strong toe.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Morant with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. There's Russell with the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Payne against Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Passes to Morant. Adams with the screen on Edwards. Here's Morant. Gobert with the block. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. From deep three-point range, Jones, no luck. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. There's Russell with the three. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. Launches a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side, Jones. And here's Green outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Here's Noel. The three. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final.